And welcome to another edition of Ballarat Real Estate TV, where I'm sitting here with Andy Tunbridge from our specialist residential sales team, and we're in shirts today. You've got your sleeves rolled up because it's hot outside.
It is very warm outside, Allister, and who thinks Ballarat's cold? I mean, heaven's sakes, we get these sort of stupid comments, don't we, from people from out of town. But no, very hot, and the market's hot, isn't it?
To be honest, Andy, I'm just happy that summer has actually arrived, because for a while there I didn't think it was ever going to get here. But it's finally arrived and it is hot, and you are right in saying, along with the temperature heat, has risen the heat in the property market because it is going on fire.
And why do you think that is, Al?
Well, they gave us a little gift this week from the, I should say last week, from the Reserve Bank, which is a reduction in interest rates by 0.25%. So we're down to some of our lowest interest rates since the 1960s, Andy.
That's incredible. I remember when I bought my first house, Allister, back in 82, I reckon, and the interest rate was about 18% back then. And I was comfortable with that in the crikeys. People should be jumping out of their boats right now and buying property.
Well, I think that's what all the pundits are predicting, Andy. I think they're thinking that now that interest rates are at these record low levels, a whole bunch of money is going to come sinking into the real estate marketplace. And that's going to do two things. It's a great opportunity for buyers out there to save a little bit of money on their mortgages, but also it's great news for vendors because they're going to see some pretty hot activity in the marketplace over these coming months and this year. It's going to be a great year for vendors. So look, if you're a vendor out there and you've sort of held back in 2014 and thought, oh, I won't sell yet, geez, I reckon the 2015 is going to be the year for you to get your property sold.
It certainly is, and we've been finding a good turnout of open houses the last couple of weekends since the pending announcement and the announcement. And that's really good for vendors because not only the buyers out there trying to pick themselves up a property at the lowest interest rates and trying to lock in that rate, but for the vendor you've got buyer competition. And that's what you really want. So if you really want to achieve that top price, the buyer's competition is what you need on your property. So if you've been thinking about it and about putting your property on the market, now's the time, not spring, not winter, this is it. Because you don't know how long this beautiful interest rate's going to last for. They might even decide at the next meeting to put it back up again if the economy bounces back too quick.
So definitely, the old saying is make hay while the sun shines, and
exactly.
The sun's shining today. But on that note, we've had some fantastic news from our sales. Andy, I know you were very pleased about a sale that you knocked off in the Lake Wendouree precinct in Lexington Street. Yes,
number 15 Lexington Street. Look, that was on for a while, Allister, and I could not fathom why it hadn't gone a lot quicker than what it did. But yes, it finally went. But at a really good price as well. So we did hold out for that to get the right price for the vendor.
Great result.
And it's a lovely lady that's moved down from Melbourne, moving into that one this weekend actually.
Yeah, it's a lovely spot right there, just on the doorstep of Lake Wendouree, so a beautiful prestige listing there that's been sold. And I know that Dominic had a great result for a beautiful period home in central Ballarat at 406 Pleasant Street South. A great deal on that one. Had a lot of interest.
She had about 25 people through, I think, the first open. So this goes to show the activity happening at the moment.
25 people through an open house. That is. Could have sold tickets, Andy. And also, I know Joe sold another great period home at 30 Peak Street. Got a great result for that one. Some strong interest, and also a great result at 33 Margaret Street in Wendouree. So all the sales team are having a pretty good run at the moment. Pretty good sales happening, and a lot of very happy vendors. I know that Darwin, our Maryborough office, Luke from our Maryborough office, was presented with a bottle of wine and a lovely thank you letter today for a great result that he got for a client up there. So it's all happening. But we're replacing the stock, aren't we, Andy? We've got some new ones coming in.
Keep replenishing, and I was just checking our website out here, ballaratrealestate.com.au. Some new stock that we've just put up there. One there at 43 Malmesbury Street, Wendouree. That's an absolute superb home. It's well kept, well looked after, been recarpeted. A great first home buyer's opportunity for that one. That's on the market between 270 and 280. It's open this Saturday, so there's an opportunity to sneak into that one pretty quickly.
And I'll give a little bit of a plug for the next one I see down on the list for 404 Sebastopol Street, which is a great renovator in Central South, and always the renovators are always very popular. So get down to 404 Sebastopol Street for that one. Likewise, we've listed one at 6 Mulbeck Drive that Mick Golding's listed. I know that James Newton's got a ripper out at 85 Hocking Avenue, a beautiful renovated, updated townhouse there in Mount Clear, close to University, State Revenue Office, IBM.
And that's the time of the year when you've got your parents looking for accommodation for your kids. This is the perfect spot. Great investment property, put the kids in there for the 4 years of their university course. and you certainly come out green at the other end.
Great little spot to buy. And likewise, James Waterhouse is a property at 16 MacArthur Park Boulevard in MacArthur Park, which is a lovely home as well. So there's a good spread of properties there for you from central to the suburbs. A great mix of new properties replacing the great sales we've had this week as well. But look, we can't talk forever. This is the update for all your real estate news on Ballarat Real Estate TV. But make sure, if you want to keep fully up to date of everything that's happening in real estate Ballarat, make sure you subscribe to our channel where you can be kept fully up to date. And we'll see you next week for another episode of Ballarat Real Estate TV. Thanks, Andy.
Thanks, Allister. See you again.